Hey YouTube, it's your old pal Matt Prophet here, Rhino Prophet, the Artful Rhino. I wanted to come before you this morning. It is Tuesday, June the 4th, 2024. Let's talk about something special. For those who know me as an artist, a YouTube vlogger, a Special Olympian, a wrestling fan, especially as it pertains to combining all of these, including my love for professional wrestling on YouTube, I would like to also let you know, for those who don't know, I am also a musician. And I'm actively involved in the music industry. Today I got some great news to share with you all. At 6:30 p.m. this evening, I will be attending a small meeting with an organization called MRF. That is the Musicians Emergency Relief Foundation. I will be accepting a position in the media department. This is a primarily a volunteer position. I was informed that they had openings in a couple of positions in a couple areas with MRF, just such as a director for volunteer, volunteer coordinator, director, the media department for like a director, a couple interviewers, and a podcaster, which is the area I'll be doing. Mainly an interviewer / podcaster, and a couple other areas. I was informed about the openings, via Facebook, via my good friend and colleague in the music and entertainment industry, Matt Mercuro, who is also the majority owner of Mercuro's Music and Resto Bar at 2931 Richland Avenue here in Louisville, Kentucky. In his words, and I quote, "in the heart of beautiful downtown Hikes Point in the Louisville area." That was for you, Matt. I hope you see this. I'm going to be attending my first MRF meeting this evening at 6:30 to accept this position. So I'm going to be helping out with a few MRF events, conducting some interviews, and posting them to the MRF page, and maybe I'll post a little bit here for a preview separately with some local musicians. For those of you who don't know what MRF is, what this organization is all about, we help musicians in need. Not just musicians, stagehands, roadies, anybody who's involved in the music industry that play any instruments, whether they get sick or get injured. We're able to donate some money to them if they're out of work, or if they get sick and can't work, or if they get injured and can't work. We do not, my understanding is we don't help them out if the business is slow. It's mainly for if they're unable to work because of injury or an illness. It's basically a non-profit organization. It was started or founded by by a friend of mine, by another colleague, a friend of mine, Marvin Maxwell, who is the former owner of Mom's Music store on Millwood Avenue, a former tumbleweed, which is right next to WOKY in News Hill of Millwood Avenue near River Road. His son Mark Maxwell, who owns Maxwell's House of Music, is also a colleague of mine, and he is the front man for the Louisville Crashers, which is a band that I follow and support. Several colleagues of mine. Shout out to Marvin, the Crashers, including Howard. And that reminds me, if anybody sees Howard, tell him I need to bring my bass in to get some strings redone here next week or two if he's got time. Howard, call me. Let's see. He founded this back in 1982 due to some sickness, something like that, or so I've been told. But I'm going to be volunteering with this wonderful organization. We're going to be having our meetings the first Tuesday of each month at Mercurio's Music and Resto Bar at 6:30 p.m. First Tuesday of every month. I also want to thank the Vice President, Elaine Hartleck, who's the minority owner of Mercurio's, the day-to-day manager, minority owner, for giving me some more info and extending the invite to me. I also want to thank the staff, the barkeepers, the management, the kitchen staff, and even the regulars of Mercurio's, which is formerly known as Pizza Place Hikes Point, for everything they do, no matter if they're a regular, a consistent customer, a regular, speaking for myself, of course, or a consistent, or less frequent, or even just a pop-in every time to time, just for a brief hello. Well, thank you guys for all you do. And I also want to give a shout-out to a couple of them. Shannon. She's one of the bartenders there, and the daughter of the previous owner, Roddy Shannon. Shout out to Roddy as well. And I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Pam Proctor, Sean's stepmom, Roddy's significant other, the previous owners. Congratulations on retirement, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. Roddy, Miss Pam, I love you both. Sean, I love you too. Matt, I love you. Elaine, Madam Vice President, thanks for sending me the information and the invite. I'm actually excited about this because I would like to help my YouTube account grow, and I'd also like to feel like this is another way of me giving back, of my way of giving back to the community, so to speak. For those who would like more information, you can Google Murph. I'm not sure what the website is. I believe it's murph.org. Oh, I'm being told it's murphrocks.org. One word. Look it up, see what it's about. We do have events scheduled throughout the year. Let's see. Mercurio's does have bands every weekend. Friday, Saturday and Saturday night, Sunday afternoons from 4 to 7, I believe. And on Monday evenings, we have a jam session. Wednesday evenings, we have trivia. So I encourage you guys, if you're in the Louisville area or if you're nationwide and you happen to stop in the Louisville area, look this place up. Mercurio's Music and Resto Bar, 2931 Hikes Lane. Or no, 2931 Richland Avenue off Hikes Lane, Browns Lane, Taylorsville Road. area in the heart of beautiful downtown Hikes Point. I did it again for you, Matt Yomi. But stop in and check it out. We do bake all our food there. There are no deep fryers anywhere in that kitchen. Believe me, I checked twice. The first time I was given a tour. The second time I snuck back there just to be sure, and ended up getting caught. But I was forgiven. Did I say that out loud? I believe I did. Do I care? No. But we've had some pretty cool bands perform there. We had a up-and-coming youth band that performs classic rock there a couple times. Lampus. My good friend Cheryl Price has performed there as an acoustic set, and she's also performed there recently with her band Most Wanted. Shout out to Cheryl Price. I also mentioned to Matt Mercurio that I like to have the band I perform in up there sometime. I told him, I said, hey, hire us. Shout out to my group, to the group I'm in, Mike Bush and the All-Stars, for all they do. I also want to give a shout out to my buddy Mike Bush, his dad Richard Bush, who's our keyboard player, his uncle Bob Bush, the bass player. On vocals, we have his sister Alyssa Jones, Tammy Edwards, who's vocals, Bernie Miles, acoustic guitar, Duke, not saxophone, I forget what that horn he plays, but he plays like a trombone top horn kind of thing. Instead of doing like this, it's got like that, but it's also got the, whatever those things are, the finger pressers, I guess what you call them. And then we got Jim Falvey, our drummer. I play the congas. And before we go any further, I would like to memorialize our friend David, our saxophone player, who passed away last month of cancer. He didn't have any family left, didn't have a funeral, but I would like to ask you all to pray for us as we're still grieving his death. It was kind of unexpected. Oh, and I'd also like to tell you about our friend Dean, I think that's his name, who plays electric guitar and vocals on occasions. And I also want to recognize Mike Bush, our fearless leader, our front man, who has Down syndrome. Mike, I love you, buddy. And I guess the next time we'll be performing together will be on June the 15th. That Saturday. Up at Charlestown, Indiana. At our friend's lot. Shout out to Kathy Kita and her husband. For allowing us to play under their underhang. Let's rock it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. For those of you who are interested in learning about Murph, Google it. murphrocks.org. MERFROCKS.org. Thank you guys. And I'll let you know how it goes. I'll get some more further details. This is the Artful Rhino saying like, comment, subscribe. Hit that little bell right there at the top. Get some more notifications on my videos. I'm also going to be posting some songs that I do, or that we do with that gig on here. I do not own the rights. Like, comment, subscribe. hit the bell. This is the Artful Rhino, and I am out of here!